In football, few moves stir as much excitement and controversy as a potential blockbuster transfer. And right now, the talk is all about Real Madrid's keen interest in Liverpool's midfield star Ryan Gravenberch, with a staggering €75 million price tag attached. But here's where it gets controversial. This pursuit is reportedly being driven by none other than Real Madrid's manager, Xabi Alonso, a legendary figure with a close connection to both clubs. What does this mean for Liverpool, and how serious is Madrid's intent? According to a recent Spanish report, Xabi Alonso has urged Real Madrid president Florentino Perez to prioritize signing Gravenberch, the 23-year-old Dutch midfielder who has become an integral part of Liverpool's setup. This isn't Madrid's first time admiring Liverpool talent. Just a couple of years ago, they secured the services of Trent Alexander-Arnold, a move that stunned many fans. Meanwhile, players like Ibrahima Konate and Alexis Mac Allister have also been hot topics in transfer rumors. However, this time, all eyes are on Gravenberch, a dynamic player whose development has soared since joining Liverpool under the guidance of manager Arne Slot. Gravenberch's ascent is quite remarkable. After his 2023 arrival from Bayern Munich, he quickly established himself as a key figure. Last season, he contributed 4 assists in 37 Premier League appearances, playing a crucial role in Liverpool's championship-winning campaign. His influence hasn't waned this season either. He's already notched a goal and an assist in just 4 outings so far. Fichajes, the Spanish news outlet breaking this story, calls Gravenberch Alonso's new wish for Real Madrid, envisioning a midfield duo pairing him alongside Aurelien Tchouameni. This kind of endorsement from a respected former player turned manager highlights just how much Gravenberch's stock has risen under Slot's coaching. Adding another layer to the plot are insights from Gravenberch's agent, Jose Fortes. Earlier this year, speaking to Marca, Fortes openly expressed admiration for Real Madrid and reflected on the player's career choices. Interestingly, he revealed that when Gravenberch was just 16, Barcelona approached with an offer, but both his father and Fortes prioritized his development over an early big move. They believed that staying at Ajax would provide a better environment for his growth, something a giant club like Barca might not have offered. Fortes was also candid about Madrid's interest, noting, "He's good enough for Real Madrid. We would love for him to play for them, but Liverpool would ask for a lot of money. I know they've had their eye on him, but now it's impossible." This statement underlines the major hurdle Real Madrid faces. Liverpool have Gravenberch's contract locked down until 2028, and fresh off a Premier League title win are determined to keep their core intact rather than sell. It's a bold power play by the Reds as they aim to build on their recent success instead of breaking down key pieces. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Real Madrid's midfield isn't exactly lacking in depth. With talents like Aurelien Tchouameni, Federico Valverde, Eduardo Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, Dani Ceballos, and Arda Güler, the urgency of snapping up Gravenberch might seem debatable. Yet history reminds us that Real Madrid plays the long game, often waiting patiently for the right moment to strike when a club's resolve softens. For Liverpool fans, the hope is that Gravenberch remains fully committed to Anfield, where he has blossomed into a linchpin of Slot's exciting project. Currently, Liverpool sit atop the Premier League after 4 games, defending their crown with determination. Retaining key figures like Gravenberch will be pivotal to sustaining this momentum. From a fan's perspective, especially one rooting for Liverpool, this report triggers serious concern. Gravenberch has quickly become beloved, not just for his high-energy performances and creative spark, but because he perfectly fits the tactical demands of Slot's system. Winning the league right out of the gates and starting the new season strong gives a sense of promise that the team might genuinely dominate again. So hearing that Xabi Alonso, arguably one of Liverpool's own legends, wants to bring Gravenberch to Madrid is tough to swallow. Real Madrid's track record of acquiring Liverpool's best players in recent years raises eyebrows. The departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold still hurts. The rumors surrounding Konate create anxiety. And the threat of losing Gravenberch feels like a risk too great to accept. The agent's comments, though seeming to close the door for now, also remind us how quickly things can change in football. If Gravenberch ever feels tempted by a move, Liverpool could end up in a fierce bidding war. It's crucial for the club's management to show that he is valued not only with competitive wages, but also through an indispensable role in the team's future ambitions. Madrid may not be in a rush, but their modus operandi involves circling patiently before making a decisive move. For Liverpool, the challenge is ensuring Gravenberch becomes a cornerstone of their long-term blueprint, a role similar to what Steven Gerrard represented, rather than a stepping stone to Madrid. This Liverpool side under Slot is building towards something special. Losing a key midfielder prematurely could threaten that trajectory. What do you think? Should Liverpool fight tooth and nail to keep Gravenberch? Or is it realistic to expect that Madrid's pull might eventually win out? Could holding on to the Dutchman backfire if it causes unrest? Or is it the best move to secure sustained success? Share your thoughts. Do you agree with the urgency to retain him? Or do you see potential upsides if a big transfer happens in the future?